Hello and good morning. Welcome back to the channel. We are on, what day is it today? 26th, Tuesday the 26th of March. We're just going to look for our trailer this morning. In the yard, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, please go back and watch it. We had to drop our trailer in at Bradford. We couldn't get the box off. We just didn't have the time to get the box delivered, sorry. So we had to drop the trailer in at the yard. Yeah, just put it there, I see it. And we had to get a subcontractor in yesterday to tip the box. We just didn't have the time, so he's brought this back into the Leeds yard and dropped it for us so we can get round to Maritime and get the box off. So we are all right this morning in the end. So yeah, the trailer's just here, currently is, so that's not that bad then, not that bad at all. So yeah, we just spent a night unit only in the yard. We now back down and get under this box. So we're heading to Grimsby for 8 o'clock this morning. Currently, we get lined up with this. Yeah, I don't think we'd have had the time last night. I went to bed at 10 o'clock and this trailer wasn't here last night, so it was after that when it turned up, and we only had till 8:45. There we go, it's the box on, connected. There we go, it's all good to go. So we'll get this hooked up and then we can get on our way around to Maritime. Well, in a little bit of true fashion at the minute, we're queuing. We are queuing at Maritime. Good old Maritime. Yeah, luckily we've got the time on our side, to be fair, at the minute. That's one saving grace really, is that we've got time on our side. But, you know, that's time can soon run out. It's going up to 5:24 now. So how far away from the job are we? We're going to Lensing Fibres at Grimsby. DN31 2TT. I imagine it's going to be probably hour and 20, hour and 25, hour and 22. So it's got us there at 6:46 at the minute. So ideally we want to be about half an hour here. But I've got a feeling that in front of this one in front of us is another Turner's. I've got a sneaky feeling they've got the 7 o'clock booking, which will throw things for us into question a bit, but again it won't, because if they're late they'll just make them wait. So, you know, as long as we're on time, that's all that we're bothered about. You know, everyone else, it's up to them, innit? So yeah, so we ideally want to be leaving here by 6 at the latest, and then, you know, we've got a nice comfortable drive then, rather than having to try and rush and stuff like that. But we'll see. Hopefully we can get a good run at it in here and get this box off and get the one on, and we are moving in again. So, you know, we're getting there slowly. But yeah, I'd have liked to have just been straight in and out. I'd have liked to have got the box on last night, like, but you know, it's just wasn't going to happen, were it? So we'll get off and wait in this queue and we'll see how long it takes. Well, I'm getting fed up. This box ain't booked in. Said they were doing it. They said they were booking the box into here, and it is not booked in. It's let us book a VBS with the box though. It's let us book the box in ourselves, but the shipper's not booked it in here, so we can't get it off. It's just not meant to be easy at the minute, is it? Everything is just going against us, so against us. Oh, it's unbelievable. cyclist coming down, so we can't get out yet. Yeah, it's all centre tires at the minute. I think we just can't seem to catch a break. So probably that Ashby De La Zouche job now will probably go with someone else as well. It's just rubbish, innit, to be fair. It's just rubbish. Trying to get out of bad junctions. So yeah, we have to go park up somewhere now. This will be probably a couple of hours now for them to get this sorted. I would have thought they're not going to get this sorted at this time of morning quickly. So I don't know where to go park. I'm gonna have to go up top of other side of M62 here to try and get in. But yeah, I'll get off and go find somewhere to park, and I'll pick you up from there. Okay, so we're in Maritime. The manager just sent email over to him and they've accepted it on that. So we're just coming down hopefully to get our box. We've got our one off, so we sorted the trailer. We're just waiting for him to dig one out for us, and I think he might have one now. Don't look the best of boxes like, but he's certainly got one for us. I think if we just come straight across front of him, we can get it on there then. There we go. He's in position to get it on. So yeah, it was a bit of a pain to start with, but we've got there quite quickly, to be fair. We managed to recover a bit, so at least that's something. But we need a decent box for here. It's picking up fibres, so we'll have to definitely check this box. But hopefully it's all alright, but well, we'll have to see, won't we? There we go. That's the container on, so I'm going to get back round and go check this box out, make sure it's alright, and then we'll get on our way now over towards Grimsby and Lensing Fibres to get loaded. We're 28 mile away from the job. We've got the box, and it ain't the best box, to be fair. It is really, really, really old. But I asked them, they didn't have any other boxes, so we'll have to see what's what when we get to it. But it's there's some big blocks of polystyrene in it. I can probably get them out. I think they sweep it out anyway, but it's got an alright floor on it. It's just really, really old is the box. So they're not specified what type of box they need, so you know, they get a container, don't they? That's what they get. If they hadn't specified clean dry with a free roll like that, how are we meant to know? I've done the job before a few times and that, but you know, if they don't specify it, they don't get it, do they? So we're just on the M180 at the minute, where like I say we're 25 mile to getting off, 28 to the job, so we're doing alright at the moment. We're keeping going. It's got us there about 20 past 7 at the moment, so you know, perfect timing. We're doing all right on that front. There's been no word on what we're doing after this yet. We'll find out once we get loaded probably, and we'll go from there. But for now, we're just keeping going. You know, we're flat out. It's all we can do at the moment, so we'll get to this job and we'll get on the loading bay. Well, finally getting in to get loaded. Just come up to 20 to 9 it currently is. That's the first lad just leaving. So coming around to get on the bay, just got to back down here, and then that's us in. So there's no word on what's happening after this. We're just sort of really waiting for anything to come through really, or any sign that they're going to plan out for us for for the next job. But we'll wait and see as we get back round here. Probably should have took this maybe a little bit deeper, maybe. We might just get it if we're lucky. We've got to watch for front as well, you see. I think we'll take a shunt. We're going to redo that again. Get further over and I can get a gear. Yeah, we'll just get a bit further over. Just got to cut it around that bend on the right here, but just didn't quite get it right. We should get it better at that though now. Can follow it a bit. Start bringing it round. Maybe not. It's not coming down fast enough at all, is it? Oh, we're making a mess of this, aren't we? I just can't get it to come around quick enough. It's at space, so what we'll do is we'll pull right forward. Let's try and square up a bit and we'll do it again. Third time lucky. We'll start it here. That's looking better. Just haven't got the most room at all, you see, here to try and get it round. That'll do, so we'll start coming round now. Hopefully. There we are. We've cleared the wall anyway. We've cleared the wall. And that is all good, so square it up again. Square it up to the loading bay, then we can get straight back. So we've had a break though, at least we've got a clean card, so once we're done here we can get out of here and see where it goes. Oh, should get it at this now. Yeah, if you don't get that first bit right there, it just becomes a bit of a pain to get around there. So spot the stoppers. And we're good to go. We've got to try and get over a bit here, but not too far over, otherwise I can't get the ramp on. I think if we do it about this maybe. Just can't, there's usually a black mark on the floor, but you just can't spot it because of all damp and water. But we'll try it at this. Then we'll try it at this. Just a bit of a pain because you just can't tell much. I think that's on. So what I'll do is I'll get off and go check and we'll go see if that's good enough for him. Okay, so we are loaded here. All finally loaded, 25 past 9 it currently is. We've departed site, but there's no word on what we're doing next. We've just got an 11 o'clock BBS booked at the minute, just says box off. So who knows what we're doing after this, but all we can do is just get over to Maritime and see if they've added out on. Hopefully they've added some on because we started at 4:30 this morning. It will be very frustrating if we just get parked up now with note to do. So I was making sure I have my mic on. I did record the clip last week, I didn't even have it on. Yeah, so it would be very frustrating if we don't get out per se to cover for a second job to try and get some hours in, because like I said, we started early this morning. I said I know there was that Ashby De La Zouche job at United Biscuits, but I imagine that's probably going to go walkabout. Is that job? Someone else will have that, I would imagine. So I think it'd be very tight for us to make that on time. Should try and get out of here. So we've got a car transporter from the right. a van and then a skip lorry from the left, and then we're all clear. Nice big gap after this skip lorry coming up, but they are turning in. They're letting me go. It is. He's let me go. There we go, we're out. So yeah, this is full of fibre, is this that's on here, so it's blooming heavy. Takes some getting going. So we'll get over to Maritime. It's what, 65 mile away. It's currently got us there about 10 to 11, something like that. So, you know, we've got plenty of time for our VBS to make that. Just, like I said, just hope they do send something through and not just park us up. But if they do, don't they? So let's get on over to Maritime. We'll get some distance done, see if we hear out from them. It's 40 mile an hour on this road for the camera van. We're doing 37, so we're all good. And yeah, hopefully we hear something from them about what we're doing next. Well, we're not doing too well. We're stuck on the A180 at the minute. Just got Humberside police saying we're currently dealing with an incident on the A180 westbound between the A160, which is the last junction I think, and the M180, which is the next one. We've all got over just as a precaution, but we haven't seen any emergency services come up. They probably can't get through still from further back because this just isn't moving. This just is not moving, but it does go down a one lane here, you see, so that could be part and parcel of why it's taking so long. But seeing if the hope popped up again. No, just 21 minutes ago, that's all it says. So we're probably gonna have to look at changing the VBS, I think, here. We've still got no work through for our next job as of yet anyway, so we're a bit stuck at the minute. Yeah, there's just no update, so I'll go ring office and let them know that something's happened, and we'll go from that. Well, we've made it to Maritime. Just waiting to pull up to the window, then we can get booked in. We are doing Ashby De La Zouche job. I booked for 2 o'clock. It's 11:30 at the minute. We've got to get in here, get this box off, round to the Leeds yard, drop this, pick one up that is on wheels for us, I believe. Yeah, CSIU box, and then I think it's going to be nearly 100 mile down there. Ashby United Biscuits, load that and then see whereabouts we can get to, but I don't think we're going to be on time for that. I can't see it fully happening, but we can only go and see, can't we? So I'll get off and get into here, get this box off, get round to the yard, and then we'll swap trailers over. Right, so we are back. Well, not back, but you know, we've been busy. We've got the box off at Maritime. Literally, the lads just brought the box in now for us at the Leeds yard that we can get hooked up to. We're just getting back under now. So then we can get over to this job at Ashby De La Zouche, which it's just come up to 1:05 currently at the moment. So I need to be further over, I think, on the other side. I can get going anywhere. Suspension even going down. Slowly but surely it was. I'm struggling then with that, that felt heavy. There we go, that's better. Yeah, it's dropped this well low, that's why. I can't get the suspension to go down on my unit. It's just not having it. It's just not having it at all now. I don't know what's going on with this. It's just stuck bolt right up in there. We can hardly get under this at the minute. go, that's better. Just had no air in it for some reason. Lost everything. There we go, we'll get this up. We'll get this on now. There we go. Got the box on. So yeah, we are going to be late for the job, but sort of knew that were going to happen anyway, so it's not a lot we could really do about that, was there? It's currently got us there at 3:15, so let's go get this trailer hooked up and let's get flying down the road. Well, we're officially late. It's 2:01 now. We're just getting down to Woodall Services. We're 48 mile away. So there was not a lot we could do about it, even if we'd have had a brilliant turnaround at Maritime. Box wasn't there anyway. So I came into the yard, I circled twice and I phoned them up and I says it ain't here, and they said no, it's still on its way down. So oh well, we phoned customer anyway. We got a phone 2 hours before the booking time, which is 2 o'clock, so I phoned at 12 and we're still at Maritime. Let them know that it's going to be between 3 and 4. It's got us out 2 minutes past 3 at the moment. So, and it is a 20-foot container. It did say a 40-foot on mine, but it's actually a 20-foot container that's booked, which is even better. So it's quicker to load. So hopefully we can get down here, get it loaded, back up to Leeds at least, then take this to T-Spot in the morning potentially, if that's where I'm taking it. I don't know if I'm just going to end up dropping this in Leeds or not. So who knows? I'd like to keep a trailer for more than a couple of days. It'd be nice. We've got one of them new trailers at the minute, so I would like to try and keep it, but we will certainly see. We'll see how it goes. So we'll get down here to go get loaded, and like I say, hopefully they should be all right. They seemed all right on the phone about it, because that's why you've got to phone ahead. They're just a busy site, so you know, we've let them know that we're going to be an hour late, and we'll get there between 3 and 4. The wagon might turn up for 3:30, at 2 o'clock when we're meant to be there, so they might be able to get them in, get them tipped, then they might be able to make a spot them for us potentially. So we will see though, we will see. So let's get down here and we'll go see what they say. Well, we've made it bang on 3 o'clock as well. It is at the moment, so you can't ask for better than that. Straight on the bay as well. We're going on to bay 22 in here, watching for all the crossings and that, make sure there's no one crossing. So we've had a good run down, really. We have had a good run down. So we're going to 22, which is just in between these two trailers here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this. We'll be a bit cheeky and we'll spin it right around. At least we can get it on good side then in here. That'll make life a lot easier, won't it? It's a one-way system in here, but you know, we're backing in, trying to do things a bit safer on a good side, so that's what we'll do. So they're usually about an hour in here or so, something like that, so shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully we can be out for 4 o'clock or something like that. They had made a note as well at security that it were going to be between 3 and 4 that we got here, so we've done perfect on that. Might need to push it over just a little bit, maybe. I don't know, I might just get it. We'll take a shunt. We'll pull it over a little bit. Tell you what, I'll go get off and get this on bay, and we'll get booked in properly here at Goods Inn and all that lot, and I'll pick you up when we started getting loaded and we know a plan of what's happening, where I'm taking this box as well to. Okay, so we are loaded. We've actually done quite well in there, to be fair. I didn't feel it would be that quick. Just come up to 4:05, currently is. So we can't argue at that. So the plan at the minute is, I'm just trying to set up my sat nav quickly where we're going. So we're going to head to the Leeds yard, so that one. So we're heading to Leeds, going to park in there for the night. just going to make life easier. We've only got till 7:30, so we can hopefully be up there for around 6, I'm hoping. So initially we wasn't going to take this up to Teesport, but we're going to get it into storage and then probably never take it. So we have managed to convince them that, so we've got a 10:30 job tomorrow at Huddersfield out of Freightliner Leeds. So what I've said is I can help them save this, because I'll have to pay storage if this goes into Gold Star, you see. If I take this up to Teesport, I'll be able to get, if I can get to Leeds for about, it's got us there at 5 to 6, annoyingly. We're hoping we're going to be a bit quicker than that. But if we can get booked off for like 6:30, start at 3:30 in the morning, they're getting a 5 o'clock VBS booked for us in the morning out of up at Teesport to get this box off. So then we can run empty back down to Freightliner then at Leeds to get our box on that we need to deliver at Huddersfield for 10:30 at Hanson Logistics. So, you know, we can get some hours out of it then, you know, rather than just going to Leeds, parking up, starting late in the morning. It would just be a pain. So luckily we've managed to help them out a bit, and I don't mind doing that. It's a short week this week. I know I said last week I was going to be off from tomorrow, but I did change my holidays. I can't remember if I said on the videos or not. So we it's still a short week though, because we're off on Friday anyway. It's bank holiday, so I've got Friday and Monday off, so we can have a nice weekend rest. We're gonna add this junction at some point. There we go. And yeah, everything's looking all right then. So I don't mind hitting it a bit hard this week, because we're going to have some rest at the weekend, so that's all good on that front. So I'll get off for now and we'll start getting some miles on the road, and I'll update you when some more plans are set in stone. We're getting up towards Sheffield now. We're just on the M1, just go up to past junction 31's next one. Well, Woodall Services is next, but then it's junction 31, then the M18. So yeah, everything's confirmed for tomorrow. So we've got 5 while 6 VBS up at Teesport. So we'll probably look at hoping I can get parked up for 6. It's got us there at 5 to 6 at the yard. If we can get parked up and booked off for 6 o'clock, we'll start at 3. So we'll get up there about 4:45, then something like that, bang on 5 o'clock. Box off, flat out back down. I'll probably nip into maybe Skelton Lake in the morning as well and have a break there rather than at Freightliner. We've got a 819 VBS booked down at Freightliner, so we'll easily get in on that. And then you know, it's probably the same VBS I'd have gone for anyway. If I'd have been starting from yard, we'd have had to go round to Gold Star to get this off. Then at 819 VBS anyway, it's just giving me some running in the morning, innit? So chance of getting some hours, and then we could get a good week in here, and it's only going to be 4 days. So I'm not sure how Thursday's going to go. Sometimes we get bank holiday weekends, we just get really early finishes, because as soon as we're done, office can go home. So, you know, it's in their benefit to get us away and done. So, well, we shall see. We're just starting to queue in all the traffic here now. I think they're putting in more emergency refuge areas here. That's going to probably take them about a year. It's slow going, but oh well, it's what it is, isn't it? So we're keeping moving at the minute, but it don't look like we're going to keep moving for long. It's going to stop in any second. Yeah, it's quite heavy, this box, actually. Say it's got biscuits on it. I think it's got rich tea biscuits on it. It's about 22 tonne. It always goes to Reykjavik in Iceland, as this, for some reason. So God knows why, but it does. It's not a problem where it goes. We can only take it to the port anyway. So yeah, it's full of biscuits. Full of biscuits. Oh, I lost my words then. but oh well. Yeah, so we've done the Hansons before at Huddersfield. It was like this car in his indicator, I want to get foot services. With that one whereabouts we got stuck all that time in the traffic, we couldn't get out, there was some event on or something like that, so we got stuck in all the traffic, but hopefully it won't be the same tomorrow, but if it is, it is, innit? So yeah, we'll get up to Leeds and then we'll get packed up for the night. Be ready for bed tonight. Well, we've had a fantastic run really. We haven't lost any time whatsoever. Just come to 5 to 6, which is exactly the time it was when we set off. That's what time it had us up here when we set off. So absolutely perfect. So we're gonna have a look on back row first. We'll have a look on the back. I like it on the back, it's quite quiet up there to be fair. And then we'll see what is what. I've got my other camera to turn on yet. There we go. So let's see what's what in here. Should have no trouble getting in on the back to be fair, we should be alright. With a load of biscuits on. Yeah, I'll just get next to ours there with the red box and I think that'll do us. Well, let's get this on. Right, I need to change my trailer number because I thought I had 4556 on. I must have 4553 on. Whoops. Oh well, it is what it is, isn't it? I thought that was Scania that were in yard, it isn't it? Someone else. 72 plate one. There we go. Let's get it straight back round here and then that is us done for the night. Some weight on this though, we know that. I will try and pull it over a bit actually. Not doing great at reversing at the minute, am I? Got to try and get this over a bit now. Get closer next to that DAF. Got an over angle now. And that'll be us good then, hopefully. To watch for the fence at the front. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I've noticed this is getting a bit low on power at the minute. We're down to nearly 35 mile an hour on some of them hills and it's not fully loaded this. This will be nowhere near fully loaded. But yeah, it's just been struggling to pull the weight for some reason. Not 100% sure why, but certainly not the best. There's no warnings on the dashboard, so there shouldn't be, oh, that's gone. And it just yet, it's just still making all that noise. But we'll just wait for it to go bang now. I will leave a bit of a gap just so we can get out all right in the morning, I think, but we don't need that much of a biggish gap. We'll just get straight back at this, to be fair. 6 o'clock, there won't be that many more coming in now, I wouldn't have thought. Just can't get it straight. We all have these days sometimes and we just can't seem to do the simplest of things, don't we? Just can't seem to do it right. There we go. I'm leaving it at this point. And that's it. Not messing about again. Not messing about now. This is not straight to the curb. Oh, this lad next to us, you see. This'll do. This'll do. Keep her going back. That'll do us. We're in. We're finally in. So let's do 15 minutes check. So we'll probably we'll start at 3:15 in the morning. It's going to be 6:15 book off now because it's just come up to bang on 6 o'clock. So we'll show some other work at the end of the day. They like to see it, so we'll show it. So yeah, we'll start at 3:15 away for 3:30. It's probably what, hour and a half up there. Let's have a look. Have I got it saved? Teesport Dock. Certainly have. Yeah, I'd have thought it'd be about hour and a half or something like that up there for the morning. I wouldn't have thought it'd be much far out. That'll be probably spot on. Just let it calculate. Hour and 40 minutes at the minute, and there will be traffic on M1 at minute. So yeah, so it's about right, hour and a half, hour and 40. So if we get there for quarter past 5, it's perfect. You know, we'll be out probably for 5:30 as well. So that is even better. So I will get off and get my paperwork caught up, and I can just get straight in bed tonight. Just not have any tea. We were starting early in the morning, but yeah, short week this week at least. So we got Friday off, so that's all good. So I'll get off, stop rambling on, and I will see you on the next one.